Hi there. We are going to solve this tile card. I want to find a rule where whatever I multiply this number by on the left, it'll give me the number on the right. So this times right here fits into the arrow. So 8 times this number equals this. Something times this number equals something that starts with a 7. Something times this number equals something that starts with a 4. Now, we talked in tile cards, start where you have the most information. If I look, I have a lot of information here. I'm just missing one digit. And I have a lot of information here. I'm just missing one digit. I think I am going to start here. So I've got scrap paper. You guys can write right on your tile card since it's a copy. I know 8, a certain number of times, needs to end in a 8. And right off the bat, I'm noticing 8 times 10 is 80, and 8 times 11 is 88. So it could be that my rule is times 11, but it's only one digit. So I'm actually going to start from scratch. Let's see. Here's 8 times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6. This ends in an 8. This ends in an 8. I think there's a good chance that my rule is times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6. I think it might be times 6. I'm looking, and here I'm missing 3 tiles, 2 numbers, 3 tiles. Here I'm missing 2 tiles from 2 different numbers. Here I'm only missing 1 tile. This might be another good place to check. Let's try here. So 15 times what gives me something that starts with a 9, right? It's going to be 90 something. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. We have 15 one time, plus 10 plus 5 2 times, plus 10 plus 5, there's plus 10 is 40, plus 5, plus 10 is 55, plus 5 is 60. I need it to be in the 90s. Plus 10 is 70, plus 5 is 75, plus 10 is 85, plus 5 is 90. All right, let's see how many times that took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And that got me to 90. And I noticed this also took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So I think that that might be it. 8 times 6 is 48. So my rule is times 6, right? 8 times 6 is 48. And here I've got 15 times 6 is 90. All right, so let's look where else I can go in here. Something times 6 starts with a 7. Something times 6 ends in a 4. Something times 6 starts with a 4. Well, let's look at my times 6 with some of these numbers I have here. Let's start with 1 times 6. That equals 6. Now, could that fit anywhere? It's not here. I can't use 1 times 6. Nope. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 6 is 6. No. Out of here. 2 times 6. Try. 2 times 6. 2, nope, can't be there. 2 times 6 is 12. Doesn't fit. 2 times 6 is 12. Doesn't fit. Let's try 3. 3 times 6 is 18. 18, 18, 18, can't be any of those. Now that we've tried 1, 2, and 3, let's try 5. 5 times 6 is 30. 30 can't be there, 30 can't be there, 30 can't be there, 30 can't be there, 30 can't be there. And I want you to notice how you have to be patient. You have to have strategies for hard times, right? When you start to get frustrated, you know how to breathe and slow down, stay organized, make peace with your mistakes. Now we've tried 5 times 6. Let's try 7 times 6. So we're going to go all the way to 7 times 6. Well, 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 6 is 36. Plus 6 is 42. Could that fit anywhere? Nope. Okay, this can't be 42. This could be 42. Let's check that out. So that would mean this is 7. I have a 7. That looks right. All right, let's look what else I got. So I've done 7 times 6. Let's try, I have an 8. Let's try 8 times 6. 42 plus 6 is 48. The only place I have a one-digit number left is right here. 8 times 6 is 48 will not work. I also have a 9. Let's give 9 a shot. Let's see if 9 works there. 9 times 6. 48 plus 6 is 54. Oh, check it out. Ends in a 4. Do I have a 5? Yes. Now, if you look, how many tries did that take me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different tries until I got to this number. So now I just have 3 tiles left. I suggest you just put them in and give it a shot. Now I'm looking, I know my 8 is not going to go here, right? 8 times 6 is going to be way bigger than 70 something. So 8, you're not there. 3 times 6. So let's say we had 30 right here. Think about 36 times. 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. I'm already past 70. So it's not going to be the 3. I know that the 1 goes here. So now I have to think, is it 13 times 6 equals 78? Or is it 18 times 6 equals 73? It's hard to know for sure. I am going to go ahead and check. Here's my scratch paper. First, let's try the 13. Let's try 13 times 6. Well, 13 times 2, if we double 13, is 26. 13 times 3, so plus 10 is 30, plus 3. So that is 36, plus 3 is 39. Let's try 13 times 4. Plus 10 is 49, plus 3, 50, 51, 52. Still not there. Let's try times 5. Plus 10 is 62, plus 3 more is 63, 64, 65. Now here we are. Times 6. Plus 10 is 75. Plus 10 is 75. Plus 3 more is 78. That right there is my last tile. I have an 8 that I can use right here, and I have a 3 that I can use right here. I'm done. Now there's a chance you tried 18 first, and you did 18 times 2, and you got 36, and you did 18 times 3, times 4, times 5, all the way up to times 6, and it was wrong, right? It did not equal a number that could fit here. You would have to go all the way back and try the 13s, and that's okay. I want you to keep going and learn how to deal with that frustration and do hard problems. That is a big life skill. But I got it. I know that 8 times 6 is 48, 13 times 6 is 78, 9 times 6 is 54, 15 times 6 is 90, 7 times 6 is 42. We are all good. You, on your tile card, can pull these off and write in your answers. Thank you for your time. Hope you work hard. Best of luck. If you get frustrated, no worries. It happens to the best of us. Grab a friend. Make another try. We will see you tonight. Bye.